Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching from. Welcome back to the Zexon Amid YouTube Sports channel, giving analysis on trending sports news that are making headlines. Just in, Luis, Luis Diaz's parents, kidnappers, have just laid a statement that Colombian government deployment around their areas of operation will delay the release of his father. I remember earlier on, some 1 week ago, when his parents were kidnapped on gunfire by one of the rebel groups that is operating in Colombia. This rebel group has been operating in Colombia or fighting the government since the in the early 1960s. That means it started its works way back in 1964. Roughly, those are 49. Roughly, those are almost many years, 50 years plus, that they have been operating or fighting the government in search for power. So the previous week, they came into contention and they kidnapped Luis Diaz's parents, that is the mother and even the father. However, because of operations of the Colombian government and the police, they were put into intention on pressure, and they had to release the mother, who was released the previous week. However, the father is still under custody by this rebel group, and the government has deployed heavily, both by the police of Colombia and even the army of Colombia around their areas of operation, and even the government has started giving out money. Whoever sees or who knows where they exactly operate from, or where the father of Luis Diaz has been put, there is some money for grabs. However, up to now, no one has searched or where these people detained the father of Luis Diaz. I remember earlier on, this Luis Diaz missed the previous 2 matches of Liverpool. However, on the weekend, he managed to come back when the rebel group issued an announcement that they will release the father soon. So he had to travel way back from Colombia back to Liverpool when Liverpool was playing the game against Luton Town, that it was almost beaten, and he was brought on as a substitute, as coach Jurgen Klopp had stated earlier on that Luis Diaz is playing will be his decision. As the club, they will not force him, and we think maybe he was in too good shape and he asked for the coach to play. That's why morally he did not start the game, because you cannot play the game when your emotions are not all that well. And on Sunday, he was brought off the bench when Liverpool was almost losing its second game of the season in the Premier League, where he came off the bench to score the equalizer in the additional minutes towards the end of the game, to make sure that Liverpool earns a point to avoid the loss and to keep their chase for the title. Remember, currently they are sitting third with 24 points and 3 points away from the leaders, that is Manchester City. Currently, I remember even that goal when Luis Diaz scored, he had a shot inside there, and he opened it up to the fans or to the cameras with a word written on Pala. We don't know what it means in its native language, but maybe Colombians can tell it out, or even himself can explain it out next time. However, upon the other rebel group, they have stated still that if the government keeps deploying towards their areas of operation, they will delay the release of the father, meaning that they want the government to first deploy to soldiers and even army officers around their areas of operations, so that they can calmly or faithfully release the father. However, since then, the rebel group hasn't even asked for any money. We thought that maybe since the Liverpool star plays professional in Liverpool, maybe they detained the father in chase for money, but they haven't asked any money, but for them to feel comfortable having Luis Diaz's father. So that is the statement that is running as per the moment. We hope or we pray that Luis Diaz's father is also released by the label group. Let us hope something sarcastic cannot happen beyond this, as they had stated before. Subscribe, like, and comment. Section Middle, the sports encyclopedia.